Hello everyone, Sorry here, and today we're going to play an old archetype, GWEN SEJUANI, that has been making its comeback on Eternal Ladder. It's doing alright on Ladder. It has a good win rate, I think around 53-54% win rate, which isn't bad. So the idea of this deck is you want to use hallowed keyword units. So you have Boisterous Host, Phantom Butler, the Foyer, and we also have, I'm pretty sure we had something, yeah, Strike Up the Bat. So what these hallowed do is they make your Overwhelm units stronger. When you attack with your Overwhelm units with the hallowed keyword, they get more stats. Now you're pushing more Overwhelm, so you get to push more Nexus damage. You also have something like BONECLUB, which usually you want to play on Ruthless Raider or Tusk Speaker to make them really buffy and difficult to kill. Gwen is an annoying champion on the board. She has quick attack, gains the hallowed stacks as well, and starts threatening drain damage and her strike damage. So opponent has to block her or kill her on the spot, not to deal with her, so they don't deal with her. If she levels up, she starts dealing even more drain damage and potentially lethals the opponent's nexus. We also have Ancient Yeti, Overwhelm unit. You want him in your opener hand, you want to get him cheaper, and then you play it, catch your opponent off guard. Now you have a 5/5 Overwhelm on the board for like 3-4 mana. Becomes a WINCON on its own. The Reaver is an Overwhelm unit with regeneration, so it's difficult to kill, and you can potentially slam BONECLUB on it, or use it for the hallowed attacks, or give it a Battle Fury and also set up a WINCON. Seju, you could actually level up Seju with this deck with the help of Tusk Speaker, and she is an Overwhelm unit. She lets you challenge stuff and attack more strategically. Defensive tools, we have Elixir of Iron, Three Sisters, and Inner Beast. Anything else we have? No. Atrocity is your last win condition. If you can't win the game through Overwhelm damage, you play Atrocity and end the game. We will take this to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, we're against Rise. Keep the Overwhelm, keep Iron, Elixir of Iron, no Atrocity, right? Elixir of Iron is good if they play Landmark and try to kill this, the 2 damage one, right? So we get to keep our unit alive, we get to push more damage with it. The only problem is they do have a lot of stuns, they do have a lot of recalls, so that does slow us down a lot. So I have to set up a very aggressive start. The good thing is that we're gonna make this cheaper, right? So this is actually good value for us for the late game. Maybe Eye of the Dragon. They could also not do anything here, just pass, and then summon... Oh, they could summon this and then summon the 3/2, which allows them to block both units, which is not very good for me, but I still have to do it. I have to attack here. Alright, they don't have the 3/2. That's really good for me. But the 3/2 would have killed here, and we don't really like that. I'm hoping they don't get the damage one, because I don't really want to play this Elixir of Iron if I don't have to. Like, I'd rather just hold on to it, save it for when he blocks or something. He knows. Opponent knows what I have. So they're gonna now be setting up for this. Oh, they had this. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Alright, let me keep this alive. And next turn I'll open with Strike Up the Band to make sure if they do play another landmark, it doesn't hit here. I'll play the Strike Up the Band first before I play. I mean, I don't really need to play Precious Pet. I could go another Strike Up the Band and just go super wide here. But that's the only problem with that is next turn if they play a landmark, it will kill this Overwhelm unit, so maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Also, this is almost unplayable. Like, this will take up way long in the games until we can play it. At least turn 7, turn 8. I actually like going this for extra 2 damage now. The only problem is, as I said, is it worth it? If this dies, right? I don't fully like that. Okay, let's go for a swing here. That's a lot of damage. We technically could have dropped them to 6, but I value this not dying. Seju is nice. I could go this turn, and next time we can go Seju. Ooh, that's an expensive play. That's a very expensive play. Alright, so I could play this to be fair. Oh, no, not really. Not really. Alright, let's do this. I could go Seju this turn, but I'm gonna start up with this. They're kinda limited on the mana. They only have 6 mana. So let's see if they play Palm, and then we retaliate with the Seju. Deny, another very expensive play. So obviously we want to go Seju here. This can be a ping damage next turn if we drop them down to 1 HP. Eye of the Dragon, whatever, they have only 1 mana. Technically they have 2 mana with this. Well, even if they stun, like, it's kind of whatever at this point. Alright, so I want to buff this up to push more down. In case they have a stun ability, it makes it awkward for them, right? Do I have a unit? Let's see if they have a stun. 2 mana stun. Would they survive though with the 2 mana stun? I don't feel like this. Yeah, they would not. Oh, they actually survive at 1 health. Okay, 1 health it is. The good thing is I do have 1 ping damage, so this could be enough for lethal, unless they have a landmark into healing. Oh yeah, like the sequencing is important, which unit we buff. Like imagine I buffed up this and they stunned the Ancient Yeti, then they wouldn't be at 1 HP. They'd be at 3 HP, which isn't good. 3 HP is not something we want to see. We want to see 1. Deep Mad. Some lists do run health pot, Argili plus. Argili means hookah in Arabic. I'm not sure if they actually meant it or it means something else in another language. That's okay. Let's press okay. Alright. So just should be lethal, I think. Alright, GG's. Alright, we're against Samira Seraphine. Really popular deck right now. I won't keep this, I won't keep this, I won't keep this. I'll only keep Ancient Yeti, and we're gonna look for some early cards. We got our early cards. If I can find a BONECLUB with this hand, wouldn't be too bad. Alright, so I'm not gonna open attack. I do want to put more pressure on the opponent. Keep in mind that opponent's deck does not run any units, right? Except for Seraphine and Samira. So, I mean, there are the plazas, I guess, but the plazas are expensive early on, so we don't have to worry about them. What they do have is they have access to a lot of removal damage cards. Mystic Shot, High Note, Blade's Edge, Disintegrate. So a lot of these stuff. Pirouette, stuns as well. So we do need to develop the board, force them into playing those cards. They might not block with the Samira, makes sense. Because they do value Samira killing stuff here. Better for later stages of the game. So yeah, they should be killing here, I think. If I had an Elixir of Iron, would be kinda cute. Still counterable, but at least we force answers from opponent. Alright. So I think they were considering Elixir of Iron. Oh, I don't like this. I think you always pull this. Alright, let's say I play Elixir of Iron, right? That's 3 HP. Now we're killing Samira. You play Mystic Shot, it's down to... actually... Oh no, that does make sense, yeah. If I had Elixir of Iron, I would kill the Samira. Wait, that's busted. Okay, never mind, never mind. I see opponents play. I understand. So I could go these two, I could go Gwen. I'd rather go Gwen. And like this we start working on our level up, right? So opponent is in big trouble now. They could kill her. Or pirouette her, I guess. Buy them some time. Why? Just make things cheaper, I guess. Yeah, I think this is a Plaza play, maybe. Is Plaza 4 mana already? Potentially. I'm too tired. I'm not sure what's happening. So I want to buff this up. Actually no, I want to buff this up. I will see what they do. Because this maybe forces a block here, and I guess it forces a spell here. And still kind of threatens Elixir of Iron, which I don't really have. But they do want to kill Gwen as well. Are they gonna take the damage, I guess, and focus on the level up? Yeah. Oh yeah, they keep her alive, I guess. But that's the... I guess, yeah, I understand the play. But the good thing is that they don't have a flare, right? So they can't really pull anything. What they need to do is... they need to swing and reactivate Rally. And that's actually not too difficult if they have at least 2 plazas in hand. They drop them down to 0 mana and you start playing them for free. Oh, this is so good. That's insane value for us. Let me jam one of them here. Can block a plaza as well. But next turn we're looking to play everything, maybe. We'll see. If I had a Val Feast or something, well, or an Atrocity face like this, just to deny this flare. We're down to 4 HP. I'm not sure, maybe I shouldn't have played this and kept it in the back as a surprise 1 damage factor. That's whatever. I mean, this is probably the best option, but like, it doesn't do anything for them. I'm kind of chilling. And now they don't have flare anymore again. But I think they have plazas and they're trying to make them cheaper. Alright, that's fine. Gave me more board space. I don't like this play, unless they have plaza, I guess. But yeah, I don't really like that flop. Atrocity. I can't really play it now. I think I'd rather just develop here. And if they play the 3 mana spell, that's kind of whatever. If they activate Rally, that's also kind of whatever. I'm not really scared of the Rally. Yeah, I think they stole this, which is whatever. Like, it's 1 health, and the Overwhelm will go through. All we need is 4 damage and we're good. I still have the Atrocity place. Technically, I need 1 damage, because I open Atrocity on this. I don't think this will stay alive, most likely. Seraphine level. I'm not sure if they can... No, it's very difficult to reactivate Rally, right? Like, 1 Rally is probably the max they can go. So maybe they jump plazas here to kind of put more pressure on me. Yeah. So we know they have 2 plazas in their hand now. At 0 mana, most likely.
No problem.
Seraphine, I don't like this. It doesn't achieve anything. I don't like this. Unless the plaza is not 0 mana. Maybe it's 1 mana and they want to make it cheaper with this. No, it was 0 mana. I don't like it too much. Anyways, we'll go for the swing here. They should be threatening up lethal. 2 damage here. No damage. 1 damage, 2 damage, so it is lethal. Maybe they can kill this, I guess, to stop the lethal. But 1 mana, how do you kill it? You have to move this here and hope you have a ping damage here for 2. Oh, that's even not enough. That's not enough. 2 and 2 here. That actually could save them. Does it? It does. Yeah, we're still in trouble, I guess. How low do they drop? Oh, it might actually. I can't do math. Yeah, they actually survive at 1. Alright. So, our opponent actually did. They actually survive. I did kill their whole board. Now, I do know they have one more Plaza in hand. But that's okay, right? I still have the Atrocity play. And if I find another pink damage, maybe that would be good. I don't know why they do that. Oh, they do have rally. I forgot. But why do the ping damage though? I'll let it through. They activated rally a second time, by the way, with Samira. Kind of insane. But yeah, we're down to 7. We are in tiny bit of trouble. Oh, that's 1 damage that I need. Do I have mana for Atrocity as well? No. But I think it's always this play. The only problem is Atrocity, so I might actually go strike up the band first. Not Atrocity, removal spells. The problem is removal spell. Like, how do you counter Guiding Touch? Guiding Touch would counter it. So I think the best option is going strike up the band, put a blocker on the board, and then we see what we do. Healing. It might be Atrocity here. I think it is Atrocity. If they have Guiding, it's doomed for us. If they have another removal spell, I could play this and save it. If it's a Mystic Shot, they already played a Mystic Shot, so it's not triggering twice, right? This whatever. They don't really have anything playable in their deck. They only have one more card that's 0 mana. If it's a Mystic Shot, I can keep my unit alive. Also, this is whatever. Everything costs mana. Alright, no back alley bar. We're kind of fine here. GG's, GG's. This deck doesn't run back alley bar, which is kind of a blessing. But it does allow them to set up the plaza faster, I guess. Alright, so we're against Karma set. So I don't want this. I don't want 2 of these. I'll keep one and I'll keep the landmark. Landmark for the value generation. And we did find Ancient Yeti. That's in one of the best top decks or early cards you could want in your hand. And yeah, we'll see. Phantom Butler probably on defense. Into maybe the landmark, and we start being aggressive. This is also a problem because it's gonna start making things cheaper for them.
Please make yourself right at home.
Alright, let's go landmark. They could aftershock this, to be fair, right? They could aftershock. It is 4 mana, but yeah, it is a play. Bomb, that's okay. I'm still gonna swing here, force the block from opponent, and we get more hallowed for later. So this might be played on 3 unless I top deck something that changes my play. At 3 mana, so at turn 5 basically. Seju does not change the play for now. We'll see if I top deck something else. But this is making things cheaper. This was 4 mana, so maybe the card draw is cheaper now. So it's probably like 4 mana or something. 5 mana. So they made something else cheaper as well. Maybe another card draw. Mystic Shot. Oh, Aftershock. Unfortunate, because I really like this landmark. It was giving us a lot of value. Yeah, I do have to go Ancient Yeti here. It's not a Seju play. So this might prompt a recall or a palm, I guess. So I don't want to buff the... No, I don't want to buff it. I'd rather buff like this, right? But the problem is if they have a Mystic Shot or a High Note here, they kind of shut it down, and I don't fully like that. So I guess I'll do it like this. And if they like have a palm or a tag out, I guess that's more expensive for them, so I'd rather that happen. A Hex, I can't really save it. Just pass here. We have a Seju if they play Sat, so he doesn't pick off anything. I think I have to play Seju though here. I can't really pass this turn and do nothing. 6 mana against a control deck where we pass against Karma Set. They will gladly take the pass. They don't really care. So they did have a set. I'm actually amazed they didn't play the set. It made no sense to like not swing and kill something. Oh, Gwen is really nice here. And I still have this. I'd rather not play this to be honest, because this Seju might eventually die, I guess. Maybe, potentially. Palm. That's fine. Alright, so let's go for a swing. Actually, Seju might not die at all. Right, I'll buff this thing because it's difficult to kill. Keep her healthy. That does look like lethal, so I don't really have to do anything. Alright, GG's, GG's. The deck can be very aggressive and the opponent just cannot keep up with our Overwhelm aggression. Gwen also somewhat carried the game here. Alright, we're against Nora, Heimerdinger. This is Freljord, so I'm assuming this version is the... what's it called? 5 mana spell that deals 1 damage to everything and buffs up everything by +1/+1. Spirit Unleashed, I think Spirit Unleashed. Yeah, so this is the deck they're running. What this does is it gives them a really strong late game. Alright, let's play this. I might have to open attack, by the way. But as I was saying, it gives them a really strong late game because their whole units are gonna be really buffy. And I'm not sure I can block them, right? So I'm gonna attack here. Let's see what they want to do. Next turn, once they start developing, I'll play this defensively just to block some units, right? I'm just hoping they don't open attack. Like, I want them to develop. Oh, Nora. I think this Nora might have been a top deck. Yeah, let's see. Unfortunate. I have to let it through, unfortunately. Now we go Gwen. Yeah, these elusive right now are the problem for us. We can't really deal with them. And with the Spirit Unleashed, I'm in big trouble. This is also this is a big problem as well. And it's giving them an elusive WINCON now that they can't really deal with. I'm kind of tempted just to play this just so I have a lot of units attacking. And maybe we can force blocks, but they can easily redevelop this board, right? But yeah, I'm very tempted to just jam this now. Because I have another one for defense. I want to put as much pressure as possible here. They also could still have a freeze as well for this. They are playing Freljord. Oh yeah, let's see. Maybe we can force this to block or something. Like, even if this blocks, it doesn't die. Alright, amazing. We pushed a lot of damage. 8 damage phase. And Gwen healed us up for 2, which might be very important healing. So Heimer might drop here. And I can't really do much to him. Yep. So it is what it is. We just keep passing here. We'll see if they want to open attack. Yep. I will block this. I think I want to block with I can't really level Gwen, that's the problem. Like, I could do this, but it doesn't level. So it's not enough. Well, let's block, see what they do. They might play 3 sisters into something. Then I have to play this to keep her alive. I'm down to play this. I'm down to pass, honestly. But Seju most likely next turn, right? That's a big play from opponent. Alright, let's go this. So this does give them a champion, which really doesn't matter to me. I don't care too much. Kinda down to open and keep this ready, right? So we do it like this. And they need something like a harsh winds, I guess. But right now this is setting up lethal on its own. And then we retaliate with this. So blocking. Is this still lethal? You need to block the Gwen. They could have mini morph, but they still have to block, right? Freezes is probably the strongest thing they could have. I still have lethal even if they freeze. Mini morph, but they still have to block this with the Nora. You can't just let it through, right? They're trying their best not to block with this Nora for some reason. They just don't want to block with this Nora. They could have a freeze, by the way. So if I play this, they could have a freeze, but I'm not in a spot where I have to play around it. I can't really play around it. I have to jam it, hope for the best. Troll chant. Is troll chant enough? I don't know. No, it's not enough. Yeah, it is not enough. It's exact lethal, actually. This is exact lethal. Alright, GG's, GG's. Gwen did a lot of work, healed us up, drained them for 4 technically. Battle Fury was busted with over minutes. Hopefully enjoy the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.